My name's Laura Hartley Casile. I am the owner of Route 8 Shop and Save in Gibsonia, Holiday Park Shop and Save in Plumboro, and Penn Hill Shop and Save in Penn Hills. I define a personality as someone's essence, who they are. They can either be an upbeat person or not so upbeat person. It's how they are comfortable in their skin. Personality to me is usually how I can predict how someone usually is most of the time. Personality in being a leader or in a business type setting plays a big role. For example, you can't be afraid of conflict. You can't always think that a bad situation is gonna, when you address it, is just going to get worse. So I've seen many personalities where they just avoid it. And when you avoid things, I find that the employees are more upset over the issue not being addressed than actually how it is handled. So you have to be able to just stand up, walk to that employee, walk to that situation, make that phone call, and take care of it. Also, you can't be unapproachable. You have to be an approachable person. Otherwise, that also makes conflict. Or your employees hide maybe a situation that they feel is not the best situation, and then you as an owner or a business person are not aware of it, and it affects your business. So you have to be able to be approachable to your employees. I think that's one of the biggest personality traits you have to have. And you can't be happy one minute and not happy the other. Like I said before, you have to have a steady, calm, this isn't the end of the world personality, and just address the problems as they arise. I define values as probably, in my opinion, something that's taught just from either their community, their parents, just what they hold important to them. I think values are very important. If you're in leadership, if you're just looking out for yourself and not the well-being of others, then that's not going to work in business. You're not going to have loyal employees. You're not going to have customers who even want to frequent your business, because in a community work, it's out how you operate, and people will not shop at your store or frequent your business if they feel that you treat your employees poorly, if you're not fair, if you're cheap. And you feel better when you can go to bed every day and know I ran my business and I took care of my family, but I also took care of other people's families too. Obviously, one of my role models was my father. I mean, he just had a way of walking around our stores, and you would always feel in his stores. Sometimes you hear the workplace when they say, oh, it's better when the boss isn't there or whatever, they would be looking for him, and it was a better place when he was there. I've been told that also by my employees, it just brings a little bit of life to the place and maybe a little bit of a different outlook. And that's like one of the biggest compliments I can get. In reference to personality type tests, I do see their importance. Personally, we do not use them. However, once you get into the person is hired, we can see where their strengths are and where their weaknesses are. In our business, yes, we do tend to match a personality as best as we can with the job. So, and those things show right away whenever you usually get an indication of that pretty much right on. Usually during, just your probationary period, you can find out who's going to work, and at times you may have to move someone. In the workplace, I believe that having different personalities versus all same personalities is probably a bonus. Because the fact that if you have all the same personality, everyone's going to see every situation the same way pretty much. Sometimes it's good to look at different angles. I find with the older, they just don't want to stop. Like you want to say, hey, you can cut down your hours. Hey, I feel like work is so important to them. It's sort of their identity. It makes them feel as if they are not aging. And then the younger kids, I don't even know if it's their values. Part of it's sort of, they brush it off, but maybe they haven't been taught how important work is and that their presence there, what it means to the business.